Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for the National League, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
About to get started here, Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
So this year's All-Star Game is underway.
That's up.
Ohtani,
That's the ball.
in his 9th season, 31 years old, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league.
No, that's
Off
out.
the mark there. Ball 3. That one misses.
Missed. Ball
so
4. Take your base.
Walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Mike Trout.
Oh, yeah.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Outside
That's the
low,
ball.
and that is ball 1. That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Runner. It's Aaron Judge now.
No,
Runner
that
takes
missed.
off.
That's the ball.
Throw, safe. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Judge comes up empty there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ball.
That one outside. Full count now. 1 out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
Batting fourth from the Houston Astros.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Strike three, Shohei gets the K.
Batting fifth.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Two aboard, two outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What a stop!
Here we go.
And very nicely done for the out.
Let's go.
We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now here's the starter for the American League, Justin Verlander. What's the word on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Tonight, the designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Ha!
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
There we go.
He'll touch them all. And now they're out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Oh yeah.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Hee-haw!
Here's your one. On the ground at first.
That's a foul.
And it goes just foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Gonna count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a base hit.
Here we go.
Batting third. From
Really
the
good swing
New
right
York
there. He got a
Mets,
pitch that he
the
knew he
left
could
fielder,
handle,
Juan
allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Juan Soto now.
Ball. Phew.
Hard liner. He's got it.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
One out man at first. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth. From the Los Angeles Dodgers, the center fielder, Andy.
So up next,
Pages.
Andy Pages.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Batting sixth. From the Los
First and
Angeles
second,
Dodgers,
2
the
outs.
third
Max
baseman,
Muncy
Max
will hit next.
Muncy.
Pitch misses.
No, that missed.
Ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, 2 outs.
Good
That's
spot for
inside.
the
Ball.
hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 2 down. There's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Here comes the 0-1. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. The NL leads this one 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in, Junior Caminero.
Baseman number 13, Junior Caminero.
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one fouled off. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
From the Minnesota Twins, the left fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Buxton.
Here, what?
Now the 0-1. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
At the plate, Ernie Clement.
Inside.
And that
Ball.
one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two down, nobody on.
Well,
No, that's
triple
high.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Here's a chopper to short.
That's right.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park,
for the
we head to the
National
bottom of the
League,
second.
right fielder,
Brandon Marsh
number
steps to the
16,
plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Heck one!
That's a strike. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a
Batting
case
nine.
of
From the
overthinking
Atlanta
right there. He
Braves,
got 3 straight
the catcher,
fastballs
Drake
looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. On the ground, right side. Guerrero, the toss to first. Already 2 out here in the
Next
home
for the
half of inning
National
number 2.
League, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Back to the top of the
Ohtani.
order now. Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That's out to center field. Buxton has a beat on it. And that is that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia,
off for the
leading
American
off,
League,
Shea
the catcher,
Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
On the ground, right side, Albies.
That's it. That's
Slings to first,
And
1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby
So the
Witt
batting order turns
Jr.
over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Walk to open the ball game. Fly ball down the line. And makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the American League, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Here!
Two down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him. The 2-1. Inside,
Ball.
just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. And that's an 8-pitch
Outside,
walk.
ball
He
4.
really made the pitcher work for that one.
Next for the
You know, I
American
think he's
League,
okay with that
the right
outcome.
fielder,
It wasn't an
number
intentional
99,
walk, but
Aaron
he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Judge.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. And a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Quick toss to first. And diving back is Trout. Payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Struck out looking his first time. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Right through there for a strike.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That one misses. And now 3-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Struck him out looking. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Ball.
Line drive.
Yeah!
The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at second. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3.
Well, it's a good job of completing the strikeout at first base, but the one downside is it did allow that runner from second to move up to third, and that's with one out. They've got more ways now to get him home, and that makes it another strikeout situation coming up.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Freeman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-0. Little chopper rolls foul. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit, reached on an infield single his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Out to center. Trout on the move. And that's the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Paul Skeens, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Webb also getting ready. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 1-0.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that one upstairs. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. 2 down, nobody on.
That missed. That's a ball.
Gets him to chase after that one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied 2-2. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Now it's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
And that
Down,
one a
ball.
little below the knees. And that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they lead it. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
All day, baby. That away.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, coming home. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That away.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's 0 for 1.
But you
Ball.
just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4
Up next
strikeouts.
For the National League.
And
the
here's a look at
fielder,
how
number
he's using his
60,
pitches in this one.
Brandon Marsh.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Caught looking his first time up. Fastball
Yeah.
for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit.
next
Thought
for
it was a
the
great pitch to
National
hit,
League,
but sometimes
the
you're
pitcher,
looking for something
Drake
else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Baldwin.
Ground ball right side. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Fouled off down the right side. The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soto on his way over, and there's one down.
Up next for the American League.
Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Hey! Ha!
And
ball.
foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
And that skips in the dirt. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, Muncy whips it to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
The batter, number 7.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Witt Jr.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
They
the
bring a young
Nationals,
arm out of the
number
bullpen in this
30,
spot, Paul Skeens.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Skeens keeping an eye on him. He is struck out and he is walked. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. That one almost got him.
Nope. Ball.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Number 99, Aaron
Critical at-bat coming up, and
Judge.
in steps Aaron Judge.
Outside. That's a ball.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 5-3.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Paul Skeens is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Logan Webb will take over here.
62.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks.
No. Ball.
And the 1-0. That one ripped left field. That's back. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 6-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Freeman. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now 6-3. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Back at Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park,
for the
here's
National
Ohtani.
League, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
This is a
That
very
missed. That's a
important
ball.
inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
In the air, left field. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ball. Low.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. To the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Soto in the
Yeah.
box now. Take strike one.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his
next
sixth
for the
strikeout of the ball
National
game.
League, The first baseman, number
Clutch
5,
situation,
Freddie.
and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ohtani on third with 2 out. And ball
That's a ball.
1. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for the National Leaguers. And can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Back here in Philadelphia, today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. Right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. One pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the American League, the left fielder, number 25, Byron.
So up next, Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Hee-ha!
The 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball.
That's a ball.
That's a ball.
Tried the sweeper. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the American League as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, digging in, Andy Pajes.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
Hike one.
Comes up empty.
Well, that's kind of what you
That's a
expected
ball.
an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge in position. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the National League, the third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And there's the strike.
Ball.
There's a line drive to left field. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. In there, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's in.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the NL is down in order. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Shea Langoliers digs in now.
Langoliers.
Ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
You got it.
Over to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Back to the top of the order, and now it's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. A sliding stop to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Logan Webb won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Chris Sale on a pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Sale.
And now batting, Mike Trout. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So two down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got him. Out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Ryan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Stepping in, Brandon Marsh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
60, Brandon Marsh.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Activity in the bullpen. Parker Messick, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. This one in the air. Clement. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Here, what? No, that missed. That's a ball.
An all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
Ball.
In there at the knees. Goes down looking. Baldwin thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. So back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a bouncer. Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the 8th. Leading off, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Chris Sale ready to get back to work.
That's a ball down.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Guerrero stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And it's even up. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Base hit.
Up next for the American League,
Byron Buxton will hit next. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Buxton.
And a strike in there. Swings through that.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 9-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Christopher Sanchez taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
One of the things about that
base.
2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Langoliers stands in now and watches strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Meyer also throwing. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Clement, the lead runner at second. Langoliers on at first with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
That clips the corner. First and second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 9-3 ball game. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, onto the bottom of the 8th. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Late swing, foul to the left. Inside. Ball. Now 1-2. Right through there. Got him. 1 away. Here's Juan Soto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
For the National League, the first baseman.
2 outs,
5,
base is empty. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Strike 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
There's a swing and a drive. Does it have enough? And it's off the wall, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball.
That one missed.
That's a ball.
Set down on strikes.
Up
And a
next for the
strikeout for the
American
first
League.
out here
The right
in the
fielder,
ninth.
number
Well
99,
executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Judge.
Here's Judge now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Ball. Hook.
Got him. That's out number two.
The
Stood
batter,
absolutely
number
no
44.
chance on that slider right there,
Designated
and I
hitter,
don't mean to laugh, but
Yoda.
that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a
Alvarez.
perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Got him looking for the K. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. AL down quietly, but they lead at 9-3.
Now pitching for the
Back now
American
as they hand the ball to
Number
a fresh
54,
arm to start the bottom of the
Sonny
ninth. Sonny Gray.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Andy
Leading off
Pajas
for the
getting
National
ready to
League,
hit.
the
1 for
center fielder,
3.
Number 44, Andy Pajas.
Hook one.
Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down
Up
on
next for the
strikes.
National
And now one
League,
away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Rips that one to right. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind
batter,
yourself
number 5,
it's about the
shortstop,
process. He did everything
CJ.
right there. Nothing to show for it.
Abram.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Abrams
Ball.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.